Hi, my name is Raniee DeRoin. I'm a master's student at Arkansas State University, and this is my project. I wanted to focus on the water quality and sediment toxicity of 4 tributaries in the Middle White River watershed. The Middle White River watershed is located in northeast Arkansas. It is used year-round for commercial and recreational activities. It is also known as one of the top trout fisheries in the world. This watershed has been located on the 3.3D list for multiple years. The impairments include turbidity, dissolved oxygen, and pathogens. The land use of this watershed is mainly forest and pasture. However, over the years, the land use has been changing from pasture to row crop, which could have a potential contaminant on the waterway by having the land cover changing with the addition of rain events, which can transport sediment into the waterways. And so the objective of this project is to evaluate the abiotic factors in the 4 sub-watersheds to assess the water quality perimeters. It is unknown the status of impairment for each sub-watershed. And so my objective is to inform the federal and state agencies with this information to see if they need to apply restoration. I sample at these 4 sites for 3 years weekly. I collect water quality perimeters such as pH, temperature, conductivity, dissolved oxygen, TSS, and turbidity. Greenbrier Creek has been located on the 3.3D list for multiple years. The most recent year is dissolved oxygen. Lower Salado Creek is also affected by low dissolved oxygen. And Miller and Spring Creek have not been monitored at all, but they are suspected of high nutrients. I wanted to test the sediment toxicity of these watersheds to see if there could have potential contaminants from the runoff of the land use change. And the reason why I chose chironomids is because they are EPA organisms and because they live in the sediment and eat the sediment, so that can provide a route of exposure for the contaminants. I did a EPA method of sediment toxicity. It's an acute 10-day testing with drip system renewal. And for the results, for the water quality, I wanted to focus on turbidity because the watershed has been impaired in the past with it. And what I found is from 2019 to 2021 is that 2 of my subwatersheds are considered impaired with turbidity because they're over the standard. However, only 25% of the samples can exceed the state standard. So Greenbrier Creek is the only one that is considered to be impaired with turbidity. Based on this graph, which focuses on the sediment toxicity, Miller Creek, Greenbrier Creek, and Lower Salado Creek had a significant decrease in the growth as compared to control. However, Spring Creek is the only one that was significantly affected by survival, and it's likely due to the lack of fine sediment at that subwatershed. My future work is to continue collecting the water collection until September 2022, and then to do another sediment toxicity test for the spring season. I just want to say thank you for my funding source and A-State EcoTox research. Have a good day.